Thanks, everybody. So, like Gus said, my name is Atul Patel, and that's not my first joke, but that was my parents' first joke on me. But it's a pretty good intelligence test, because when a guy comes up to me and thinks I'm Irish and calls me O'Toole, I can pretty much tell he's stupid. I mean, I'm obviously not Irish. Do I smell like alcohol? But you can tell I'm not from around here because you can sense that I'm not judging you. I was actually born in India, and I came to the US when I was 4 months old, and that's when I lost my accent. My Gaga Goo has changed a lot. But I find it weird that people think Indian accents are goofy. I mean, I can do one, but I do not use it unless it is absolutely necessary. Like, when an unattractive woman comes up to me and is interested in me, I wonder if they're less interested. But I actually grew up in the land of one lake, Cleveland, Ohio. And I lived in the Detroit area for 13 years. Believe it or not, I wasn't murdered once. Pretty tough. I like Minneapolis though. No matter where I go, after Motown, no neighborhood here scares me at all. And I've learned that all white people don't look alike. So, but sometimes because I'm Indian, I walk around and people look at me as if they're thinking, what are you doing here? And it even happens when I go to yoga class, and I'm like, what the hell? My ancestors invented yoga, and you're wondering what I'm doing here? But it seems like not many women like Indian guys, and I just don't get it. I mean, there's 1 billion Indian people on this planet, so we gotta be doing something right. But I'm getting older because I'm still alive, and I'm getting more set in my ways, so I like to have all my clothes clean at the same time. So I've started doing my laundry naked. And my metabolism is slowing down, so I've had to start working out. The good thing is I've got a six-pack now, but if you can't tell, it's because it's really well insulated. It's ice cold. And I have a nasty tobacco habit I'm trying to kick. I'm a chain secondhand smoker, and it's been rough since the bar's been smoke-free. So I have to buy cigarettes for strangers to blow smoke in my face. And it's a little demeaning, but that nicotine is so good. I'm trying to eat healthier too. I'm a vegetarian, so that means I don't eat meat and I don't eat meat. People like to make fun of vegetarian guys because they think we're all weak and skinny, but I have this friend who's vegetarian and he's huge. I mean, he can kick all your asses. He's an elephant. And so I don't hang out with him at the zoo, but still. At my age, what's sad is that when I look at a woman, I don't even notice her body much. I check out her ring finger to see if she's married. And it's gotten to the point that I have a naked ring finger fetish. That lack of sparkle really turns me on. And I'm becoming more, I guess I'm becoming more proper. So I've given up on casual sex and I switched to formal sex instead. So I sent out invitations on nice paper and fancy envelopes. It's great when 3 women RSVP yes for the same night. But everybody says women have it bad these days with families, careers, and things like PMS. But guys get something similar that makes us do crazy things, like we date women that are annoying, and I call it PSS, pre-sexual syndrome. It happens when we go for long periods of time without getting any action. And I get it a lot, and Motrin doesn't help at all, I'll tell you. But I'm kind of a feminist, and I think the term slut is offensive and counterproductive because it makes women have less sex. I think we should call women that like to have lots of sex pleasure goddesses. But the single scene has changed a lot with online dating and Facebook. My best pickup line now is, what's your Facebook page? I'm gonna friend you so hard, baby. It's not easy being a good boyfriend because I never know what gifts to give. And since I see it's a thought that counts, instead of giving presents, I've started giving really nice thoughts. But maybe it is time for me to stop drinking and partying on weekends. Maybe I should settle down and get married. But then, once I get married, I'll have to start drinking heavily every day. All right, thanks everybody. That's all I got.